Hola gente de YouTube, estamos en un nuevo vídeo para el canal y estamos en el episodio número 16 de Red Dead Redemption 2. Vamos a continuar donde lo dejamos en el capítulo anterior, episodio en el cual donde hicimos la misión de Beaugrey, que teníamos que enviarle una carta a Penelope Braithwaite. Y entonces nos daba una carta Penelope Braithwaite para Beaugrey o algo así. Y bueno, vamos a empezar. Desde el domingo pasado hasta hoy, viernes, esta ha sido la semana que más he jugado desde que empezó a hacer la serie de este juego. Primera cosa, nuevo caballo, el árabe, este de aquí, como podéis ver, el mejor caballo del juego. Sí, que sí es el mejor caballo del juego porque es estadística. Ahora lo voy a mostrar. La ubicación es esta, en el lago Isabela, y se suele encontrar por aquí, ¿vale? Y también hay un animal legendario, parece un bisonte o algo así, yo qué sé. Y bueno, después, como he dicho, os voy a enseñar las estadísticas. Aquí verás, es una exageración, es una barbaridad comparado con el otro. También le he llamado Alex y el otro caballo lo he dejado en el establo, así que bien. Y lo voy a alimentar para que esté al máximo. Ahí. Y lo tengo casi al máximo del vínculo. Así que bueno. Aparte de eso, he estado haciendo misiones de caza y recompensas. He estado haciendo misiones secundarias de personas desconocidas. He descubierto cómo ver los encargos. Por ejemplo, aquí está una misión. Son las colecciones de estampas, que hay 144 en todo el mapa. Por aquí tenemos una solicitud. Esta novela policíacas. Aquí hay robos en casas de Catfish Jacksons. Consulta del médico de Valentine. Se te pide una armónica. Se te ha dejado una recompensa en tu tienda, que es una cosa para limpiar tus armas, que ya lo cogeré cuando pueda, porque ahora mismo tengo el máximo de eso. Y bueno, aquí están desafíos y nada más. No sé si os he dicho lo que hace recompensas, que básicamente es esto, que aquí veis en San Denis. Pues he hecho esto, carteles fugitivos, que había ido hasta Strawberry, que había uno, y lo hice y me dieron $40. Poquito, pero bueno, para entretenerme. Y yo creo que poca cosa más, yo creo. Voy a volver a comprar comida, porque si no... También, que se me olvidaba, conseguí un tesoro. Eran 3 mapas de Caliga Hall o algo así se llamaba, no me acuerdo el mapa. A ver si lo encuentro, que lo debo tener en el zurrón. Es que he hecho muchas cosas, en verdad. No, este no es. Gomina, carteles en lata, esto no es. Bueno, lo voy a dejar. Básicamente me dieron 2 lingotes de oro que están valorados en 500 cada uno, es decir, que tengo $1000. Y a lo mejor los vendo al final del vídeo porque ahora no tengo ganas, básicamente. Mapa del tesoro. Creo que es este, a ver. Estos. Jack Hall, no Caliga Hall. Era mapa de banda de Jack Hall 1. Ibas a un sitio que te salía gris y el interrogante, y había un tío mexicano que te daba este mapa por $10, creo. Lo comprabas, ibas al sitio y de tesoro estaba como mapa de banda de Jack Hall 2. Ibas al sitio y te encontrabas el mapa de banda de Jack Hall 3. Y después ibas al último sitio, que es este de mapa de banda de Jack Hall 3. Y te encontrabas 2 lingotes de oro que están valorados en $1000. Y no se me olvidó nada más, pero bueno, está haciendo bastantes cosas, muchísimas. Está haciendo muchísimas cosas. Y bueno, quiero mirar este caballo. De Count se llama. Este, Brown Jack. A ver, que se parecía bastante. Más hacer la misión de Dutch Vanderlinde, como dije, y luego hacemos la Beaugrey. Vamos a ver. Destilación americana.
Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Well, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies. You have finally lost your mind. Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though. And it is costing this county its good name. And the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta sit me down.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Ok,
Climb on up. Let's go.
la subimos.
Archibald,
Archivo.
How are you?
pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you...
Quería hacer una pausa antes de que siguiese hablando y quería decir que esto lo digo ahora porque si no lo veis pues no lo sabréis. Yo seguramente al acabar este juego jugaré al Red Dead Redemption 1 en la Play 3 porque no está para PC. No, está para Play 3, Xbox 360 y Xbox. A la primera, y ya está. Entonces, no tengo la Play 3 conectada y no tengo una capturadora para capturar la Play 4. Ya tengo para capturar la Play 4, pero no puedo capturar dos consolas a la vez. Así que es imposible, no puedo. Así que no sé si lo jugaré por mi cuenta o había una manera de grabarlo en la Play 3, pero bueno, no lo sé. Si lo puedo grabar, mejor, pero bueno. El Red Dead Redemption 1 creo que también está bastante bien, como este.
You'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey, Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
Eso parece.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it? Serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
Sí que lo veo, sí.
Dear me, that don't look good. Oh. Come on, mister. Keep your eyes open.
Yo solo quiero... No puedo saquearlo.
Oh. This must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Look. Suit and tie. One bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Tío, no me dejan saquearlos. Qué cabrones.
Damn flies!
Ya viene a verte una lata.
You could try washing once in a while.
Pero no puedo coger nada.
Business, the life of a lawman, isn't it?
Appears so.
I'm just glad
¿Dónde vas? ¿Dónde vas?
Archibald
Si tengo que subir para allá.
showed us the ropes.
Aquí no, bájate, hombre. Y quiero subir aquí. ¿Y que tengo que ir por aquí?
Let's go. There's nothing more we can do here.
Joder, estoy siendo un mongolo, coño. Todo por no subirse
You
a la
mind
primera.
taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you.
Ok. Ah, vale. Pues aquí tienen que cambiar de sitio.
Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone. Go right at the crossroads.
Yep. Not the nicest fellas in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. They're right again here. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Would drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now,
Yo no veo nada.
anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, and take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Me debería llevar una arma más. En vez de la mierda de pistolitas estas. No puedo hacer nada. Se me agacha automáticamente.
See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How are we gonna handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
Pues no sé. Por la izquierda.
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax
Ayuda a Bill a noquear a los trabajadores sin ser visto.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up. Got it. Deputy Williamson.
Yo qué sé, no tengo ni idea. Es que no veo una puta mierda, tío.
What are you waiting for?
Ahí hay uno.
See one by the bridge over there? Well, shit. Hey! We got an intruder!
¿Ya me han visto? Joder, madre mía, qué poca tardó. Ay, qué falso que es este juego, tío. Si ni siquiera ha dado tiempo a verme. Venga ya, hombre. Ni siquiera le ha dado tiempo a verme. Si no se ve una mierda con la niebla. Es imposible, tío.
Take the left. Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax.
Yo iría con el cuchillo. ¿Y lo puedo lanzar?
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and tie them up. Got it. Deputy Williamson. See one by the bridge over there?
¿Pero qué haces? ¡Agáchate! ¿Por qué no se agacha? Que le estoy dando a agacharse, ¿por qué no se agacha? Ahora. Tío, parece tonto. Lleva la iniciativa.
Wait here. I'll deal with him. Okay. Make it quick. I'll tie this bastard up. I think there's another one by the still.
Vale. Bloquea el resto de la mierda. ¿Meterse lleva el cuchillo o no? Bueno, tengo que ir con el puño, lo que parece. Está rojo. Solo queda ese pavo. Ahí se han cargado a otro. Otro.
Should just be one more, Arthur.
Sí. Tío, no se ve nada. Ahí está. Matar por todo el cuerpo. Vale. Coger producto agrícola. Me está hablando como si fuera el licor, tío. En que me caiga. Aquí.
Add 'em to the pile, Arthur.
Ahí.
I think that's it. Well,
Bien,
what do
4
we do
solo.
now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
So,
Think you're real funny, don't you?
tell me about this.
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear. Yeah, I'm sure.
Dinamita. Ajá, objetos arrojadizos. Esta. Dinamita, dinamita, ven a mí. Y a la destilería. Oh no, corre, 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 corre. ¡Bomba! Un bombazo.
Shit! We got men over here!
Ahí está. Tío, que le estoy dando el R1, esto.
Give me a hand with these
intento dar la cabeza. Es que no sé usar el de daño. No sé ni a cuál es el botón. Ahí. Joder, cuánto cuesta. Vale, bien. Hostia. ¿Cuánto? ¿Dónde está el otro? Aquí está. Muérete ya, joder. Madre mía. Hay más gente.
I don't see any more. Do you? No. Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
Fine by me.
Caterman desgastado, sí, claro.
Come on, Arthur. I'd rather not be here when our friends notice the shine's gone.
Ya sabía que me caería si iba corriendo. Cago en... A ver.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it for personal consumption. It's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece
Finally.
of crap. Come on, move.
We have a life on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay. On my word. Set, go!
Cabrón. Coño, se salió antes.
Easy, girl.
Mira cómo te adelanto, mira cómo te adelanto. Ah, es que el suyo también corre, ¿eh? ¿Cómo lo adelanto? ¿Cómo adelanto?
Never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that. Hey, you're okay, girl.
Vamos bien. Anda que si llega a venir con el otro... Uf. Estoy dejando súper atrás ya, madre mía. Ué. Ya está, ya hemos llegado. No sé que me choque como un imbécil. Venga, que ya estamos. He ganado. Y por superioridad, madre mía.
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
Vale. Misión completada, destilación americana. Todo lo hago en bronce, tío. Este era el otro caballo. A ver, ¿cómo está? Bien. ¿Pero este cuál es? The Count. El que me encontré antes. Vale. ¿Qué es esto que sale aquí? Lene. Predicando el perdón a su paso. Lene. Muy bien. Ahora no me acuerdo ni de quién es, imaginaos. 28 minutos. Ya sabéis que los vídeos de Red Dead Redemption 2 siempre serán largos. Ya puedo grabar hasta lo que me da la regalada gana, porque el BBS te permite grabar más de una hora, no menos de 60 minutos, como la mierda de la Play 4, que te deja grabar una puta basura. Así que bueno, verdad, ahora lo que voy... ¿Y qué haces corriendo? Ahora lo que voy a hacer es cortar y así dura menos. Así que nos vemos allí. Vale, gente, ya estamos aquí. Y vamos a ver. ¿Dónde está este tío? ¿Voy a saltar por aquí? No, no puedo, porque está aquí un caballo. Aquí es.
You got my money?
Sure. Did she give anything? For me?
Yes.
Might I have it?
Sure. But it'll cost you. I can't be bothered. Here, take it.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you. My God. What a woman. This'll get her killed for sure.
What?
Women's suffrage. Around here, they don't even like men voting. They bring back the monarchy given half the chance. Progress is a dirty word in these parts. Unlike incest.
Excuse me?
I don't want to marry my cousin Matilda. I want to marry Penelope. But they'll kill her at one of those rallies they're holding. They've done it before. Mister, you gotta help.
No, I'm afraid I don't want no part of it.
I'll pay. My family, we've still got some money.
Fine. Just no more running around with letters.
Thank you. Come on. We better get going.
Manda tu caballo. Pues subamos, siga veo.
All right. Now follow me to Rhodes. Come on, come on.
Vamos, vamos.
We'll go around the property and take the road to town.
Ok. No enteré nada, pero bueno, vamos.
Yeah, you're all right, girl.
Pues no es un episodio de RTR, entonces, ¿qué contenido?
Easy, boy. Calm down.
Podría haber acabado el jueves,
I
pero no
can't be
quise.
calm. If we don't get there in time, my true love may be shot.
If she wants to rally, you gotta let her rally.
Well, good as the cause is, I can't let her become a martyr to it. I want to marry a flesh and blood woman, not a statue in her honor.
I'm sure they know what they're doing.
There they are.
Oh,
Bo, what are you doing here?
I cannot let you go through with this. You'll be killed.
I'm prepared to die for the cause, Bo. You know that.
Do something, please.
Do what? Fight this mob? They'd eat me alive.
This is no laughing matter, sir. They need protecting from certain elements. Mostly my family. Penelope, I beg you.
I'll tell you what. Your friend here can drive the wagon for us. It'll allow us to shout all the louder. Hooray!
Sure.
Miss Calhoun! Miss Calhoun! My friend here says he can drive the wagon.
Well, Olive Calhoun. Normally I like to drive myself, but today I feel like a man joining us sends the right message.
Well, I ain't never been in a protest march before, madam.
Well, just treat us like the sheep, and the folks attacking us like the wolves, and I'm sure you'll feel right at home. Shall we go? All right, ladies. We know our song is a good one, and we know our cause is a pure one.
Yes, ma'am.
Let liberty reign. We're mothers, wives, housekeepers, and daughters.
qué lento que va, madre mía.
Take us down Main Street, right through town to the steps of the Bank of Roads, Mr. What was your name?
Arthur Morgan.
Very good, Mr. Morgan. Not too quick and not too slow. We need them to hear our voice.
Well, they'll hear it all right.
Very good, very good. Mr. Morgan, are you an old friend of the movement?
Just a driver, Mrs. Calhoun, and maybe a shotgun messenger if it comes to it. I hope it won't.
Our message will be delivered peaceably, Mr. Morgan. You can keep your shotgun to yourself. Stay on Main Street. It's a left up here, Mr. Morgan. Look at these people. It's about to get exciting. I can feel it.
I believe you might be right.
Good day, Sheriff. I trust you'll make sure it's a peaceful assembly. Oh, do give it a rest, you sorry fool. Mr. Morgan, I give you the male of the species.
Yeah, that's a pretty dumb specimen, I grant it.
A little further, please. Stop just past the bank. This spot is fine, sir. Ladies, get down!
Come on! Come on!
Go home! Shut your mouth!
What are you
The hell is going on? Well, here! Oh my God! Shit! Causing all this trouble. You don't even know what to get. Go home!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a great day for all of us. For today is the day we begin to live as equals.
Equal!
Yes, equal, sir. Fair and equal.
This is unnatural! This is nonsense!
Fair, equal, and free, just as the Founding Fathers intended.
Founding fathers, not founding mothers, you silly old goat!
These philosophy dependent on biology, sir?
What the hell you doing here, boy?
Keep your voice down. I'm trying to listen to the speech.
Hello, darling cousin. Don't you ever speak to me like that.
What are you doing here?
Listening, I suppose.
Go help Bo. His cousin is a moron. And stop them from ruining the speech.
You learn yourself some manners, cousin. Haven't you got anything better to do? Oh, you always was.
Bo,
a little...
weren't we just leaving?
Who the hell is this?
Follow me, Ronnie.
What? You'll hit me?
Come on.
Sir, can you not see how idiotic you are?
Come on, Bo. Let's go. Quick now.
Follow me. I know a place. It's an old battlefield no one goes to.
But a land of the future. A land of equality. A land of progress.
Qué misión más rara, por favor.
Beautiful land we have built.
You don't want to go back and hear the speeches? I ain't voted before, but kind of getting hot for voting rights.
I don't know whether to take you seriously, Mr. Morgan. My cousins are my primary concern right now. If everyone knows about Penelope and me...
Everyone knows about Penelope and you. I know about Penelope and you, and I've been here all of 10 minutes. The sooner it's out, the sooner it's resolved.
The sooner it's dealt with, you mean? We're dealt with. Our families, the Grays and the Braithwaites, we bury our secrets, and we bury them deep.
Your secrets and your treasure.
You know, Catherine Braithwaite's got a daughter. No one's seen her in years. She weren't right, you know, and Penelope said...
I ain't heard about daughters. I heard about gold.
But Yankee gold? I fear that's just a story, Mr. Morgan. And I don't know.
There, girl.
No tengo ni idea de dónde vamos. Madre mía, esto está hecho polvo.
This is awful.
Nobody died. Ain't that awful?
My cousins are vindictive bastards. My brothers are vindictive bastards. My cousins are worse.
They started it.
I know, but
You should leave.
I will. As soon as I have enough money. When my family... We have money, but I don't.
Is your family very rich?
Yes, well, I believe so. But, they keep me out of the discussions. I have more of a... artistic temperament, so...
Oh, is that what they call it?
Yes. Oh, you made a joke. I really love her. I do.
Well, stick around. Maybe you can die for her as well.
I thought you were trying to make me feel better.
Look, I gotta go.
Me too. Oh, damn! I'm gonna be late. My uncle is quite as bad as you would imagine. Here, your payment. Thank you. Excuse me.
30 pavos. Misión cometida el camino del amor verdadero, parte 3. Vale. Llevamos 28 minutitos y ahora llevamos 28, pues 38 minutitos. Así que lo voy a ir dejando por aquí. Ya estamos en Braithwaite Manor. Ah, vale, por eso está tan reventado. Suena Braithwaite. En el siguiente episodio, mira, tenemos 2 misiones. Ninguna la conozco. Tenemos la de Abigail Roberts, publicidad, el nuevo arte americano. Y de Lenny predicando el perdón a su paso, de la que hemos hablado antes. Así que bueno, gente, no os preocupéis si hago misiones de estas secundarias, que cuando entrábamos en Rockstar aparecía un signo de interrogación. Son misiones no muy importantes, como por ejemplo de estas de... que lo voy a enseñar ahora. Por ejemplo, esta de aquí. Esto de robo en casas. No, todas estas cosas son secundarias. Esto es secundario. Así que no importa. Así que bueno, lo voy a dejar aquí. Si os ha gustado este episodio, que creo que es el episodio número 16 de Red Dead Redemption 2, suscribiros, like y campanita. Hasta la próxima. Adiós.